Alright, let's talk about revolution, specifically the Second American Revolution that many people are talking about. Not everyone, but many. People who actually give a shit about politics. Now, here's the thing that pisses me off. Everyone thinks, oh, revolution, there's going to be so much big changes and everything's going to be wonderful and everyone's going to be pissing rainbows, and no. Revolutions always begin where they end. You look at the American Revolution, what did we do? We fought off a bunch of assholes telling us how to live our lives, taxing us on what we do heavily to the point where we couldn't live and sustain our life. Okay, it wasn't that bad. It was actually a 2% tax on tea, a breakfast drink. And we dumped all that shit into the fucking harbor because of it. The Boston Tea Party. Hence where the name of the Tea Party comes from. Now, let's continue on with that. Revolutions end where they begin. In other words, we fought off the corruption of the English, only to many years later put in another corrupt system. You look at the imperialism of the English during that time period. They'd invade other countries, they'd make settlements and things of that nature. You look at the imperialism of the United States. We've got bases in how many different countries? Telling them how to live their lives. Oh, no. You must all vote the same way we do. You must all behave the same way we do. You must embrace freedom the same way we do. No. That's one of the reasons why the Philippine War happened. Okay? The Spanish-American War, they never mention the Philippines hardly ever at all. Why? Because the Filipinos fucked up Americans in so many ways that it's just... I want you to think of this. A guy with nothing more than a balisong knife, you know your butterfly knives, would run up to an American soldier and stab the living shit out of him. He would get loaded with a full cylinder of 38 Long Colt, which is weaker than 38 Special, I believe. And he'd just run at them. This was so bad that the Americans wound up moving towards the .45 caliber, because they had to undo old stocks of .45 Long Colt single-action armies, and one well-placed shot would take them down. This was a big damage to morale. But we're bringing you freedom. We don't fucking care. We want you gone just like we want the Spanish. The revolution ended where it began. I know that very well because that's also part of my other side of my heritage. I understand having various different parts of heritage, and my mother's Filipino, my dad, he's white, with a German background. Like, my great-grandfather was German, came over on a boat, something of that nature. And I know both sides of the history. But I look at myself as an American. So why the Second American Revolution? Why are we talking about that? Because people are fed up with Congress. People are fed up with all these wars. People are going back to what the Founding Fathers would say. No foreign interventions. Oh, they're bombing each other? They're wiping each other out? They're killing each other? Oh, that sucks. We don't need to be involved. We don't. But if we don't involve ourselves, who will? Let them fucking do it themselves. But it may come over to our country. Let them do it them fucking selves. People don't have the will to fucking do something like that, to bring themselves out of poverty and help themselves when it's a national thing. It's their own fucking fault. That's why I don't feel sorry for any Mexican who comes to the country wanting us to behave like Mexicans. Well, that's my culture, that's my people, then go fucking back there. But it's terrible down there. Then change it yourself. That's not me being racist, that's me being patriotic. You see too many people here in the United States, they want to play, oh, no, we gotta have multiculturalism, and we need everyone to just be loving and caring about everyone else's culture. And then when you say one thing, okay, why are you violating my flag, my culture? You're a racist. We see too much of that shit. People are fed up with all of this, and so it's coming to the crossroads. It's coming towards the flashpoint when things make the real big change. The actual revolution. Now, the beginning of it, so to speak. You see all these people out there talking about the peaceful revolution where you don't have to bomb out fucking somebody. You don't have to shoot a corrupt politician. People are changing on that small level every day. And the country isn't going to change until the people themselves change. And that's the thing that most people just don't fucking get. These people who don't care, oh, well, I can't change anything. You're the reason why the country's falling. And so I see this, and it will continue until we hit that flashpoint that I always talk about, which is always the beginning of the new revolution. What will it be that caused this? I believe it's going to be the 2016 elections. Unless the government gets a wild hair up their ass and decides to do something that they shouldn't, that is the flashpoint, in my opinion. Because I believe that people are going to be so pissed off at the results of the 2016 election, because I don't see Jesse the Body Ventura actually winning, because I heard he was going to run with Howard Stern. You can take that seriously. And so, it begins then. It always begins at the flashpoint. It ends at something similar. At coming back to that same thing that created the flashpoint. Anyways, I want to know what you guys think if you were actually able to sit through this. Have a nice day.